right, what's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Welcome to Emilio Duran's place, where I talk about and display various things. All right, so let's get right into it. So these ICE agents, man, they on a roll. They on a roll. Ever since Donald Trump, the president, said when he becomes president, he was going to do mass deportation. And let me tell you something, this man means what he says and he stands on business. I am like, wow, these ICE agents is everywhere. Woo-wee. Chicago, New York, Boston, Denver, Los Angeles. But I came across this story here, man, and this one I felt kind of bad about this one. I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. So this one is about a man and a woman, a husband and wife in Miami, Florida. And according to reports, the wife got taken. According to CBS News Miami, man, it says Miami man claims wife was detained in one of the several Florida ICE raids. They snatched her. Oh, man, dog. I mean, oh, man. To be a husband and to see or to hear about your wife getting snatched up, man, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. So according to reports, right, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, raids were reportedly conducted across South Florida on Sunday as President Trump begins to make good on his promise to increase the deportation of undocumented migrants. The man exclusively told CBS News Miami his wife was taken during one of these raids. So this is my thing, right? How long was your wife undocumented? That's the first thing, right? I hope it wasn't years, because you delayed on the process. If it was, that's shame on you. Now, if it's just like recently and you have the paperwork going in effect, okay, so maybe like you could show proof to these individuals like, listen, man, I'm doing it the right way. Here's the paperwork. But if she came over here illegally, I don't know. But I mean, they didn't take him. So I'm trying to understand, like, if you married her and you legal, you married her, isn't that supposed to make her legal as well? See, there's a lot of gray areas I don't understand. Maybe someone out there who watches this video, leave a comment, help me understand, because I don't understand. I thought if I lived here, born here in the United States of America, and I married a woman from Mexico, that automatically makes her a U.S. citizen because she married me. Or do you still got to go through paperwork process? I don't know. It's a lot going on. Really is. It's a lot. I don't know. All right. So one man who did not want to be named told CBS News that ICE has taken his wife during one of these raids in Miami neighborhood of Brownsville. He said, it's despicable what they're doing right now. He said, it's very embarrassing. The man told CBS News Miami that he wanted Mr. Trump to let his wife stay in the U.S. as their 11th year anniversary is on Friday. Oh, man. So they celebrate. So 11 years. Okay, wait. So they've been married for 11 years. Does it take 11 years to do the paperwork? Please, somebody help me understand, man. Does it take 11 years to do the paperwork? When asked if she was in the process of getting her U.S. citizenship, the man told CBS News that she was right in the middle of it. The man's wife, who's Venezuelan and has lived in the U.S. for a few years, had a court date set up and everything was good until that moment. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. So, all right. So they got the paperwork going. They got proof. Show the paperwork. Listen. I know right now it's not going to look good. They took her. They about to deport her probably, but maybe since you got the news involved, if you got the paperwork, listen, this is my documentation. She's a good woman, no crimes. Do the background check on her here. Do the background check over in Venezuela. No crimes, no nothing. I got the paperwork. See the court paperwork. We're in the middle of the process. We're going through it. It's just taking long. Like this one situation, just let this slide over. We could do that. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully ICE agents, Tom Homan, Trump administration, the camp will look into that situation and say, okay, you know what? She is going through the process. She got paperwork to prove. He got the paperwork to prove what's going on. You know, let's let this situation slide. I think that's fair. But unfortunately, see, this is what happens, man. One rotten apple spoils the bunch. And this is so bad, so sad, terrible. Because when I was in the Army, I had the same situation, man. You would be granted things that you were able to do. And when one soldier messes it up, it messes up for the whole company, maybe even the whole battalion. And the battalion holds hundreds of soldiers. And if one soldier messes up, all the privilege is taken away for everybody. One rotten apple spoils the bunch. So that one rotten apple, if we go to the root of the problem, is the Biden and Harris administration for allowing all these illegal immigrants, aliens come into here, and majority of them are killers, rapists, thieves, murderers, robbers, assaulters, carjackers. I mean, you can name all the crimes on earth, and I'm pretty sure they are doing it. So since that has happened, and now the future president or the current president, Mr. Trump, is like, listen, I'm tired of these vigilantes coming in here, low lifes. They're not trying to do right. They just want to take, get them out of here. And now you have innocent, beautiful people falling to the wayside. It's sad, but that's life. That's the reality. All right. The man's wife was one of 3 people taken in the Brownsville raid. The other 2 were men who reportedly worked in construction. See, trying to do the right thing, but unfortunately, you got people who don't, and they all fall into the same category, man. The ICE raids come as Mr. Trump arrived at his Doral golf course on Saturday night, where he is set to host Republican leaders for a conference. The man told CBS News his message to the president: if I get a chance to talk to you, man, please, man, let's work something out. Let me keep my wife in the United States. She deserves to be here. It's a sad story, man. ICE raids throughout the country real fast. ICE reported it detained nearly 1,000 people across the country on Sunday alone, which is up from just under 300 detentions the day before. CBS News Miami has reached out to the Department of Homeland Security, which oversees ISI and ICE, to gather more details regarding Sunday's immigration enforcement operations. Oh, man. This story really does touch my heart. I really hope that my man can get his wife back. Also, those 2 construction workers, they just trying to come over here and pursue the American dream, man. They probably have no crimes, no nothing. They came over here illegally, and they fall to the wayside, man. You could thank Biden and Harris for opening up the borders and for people to come over here. We knew they was going to be in control forever. Majority of people in the United States are tired of it. And this is what happens. Innocent bystanders get swept up in the ICE raids. I feel for them. I do. But unfortunately, people got to pay for it. And this is what happens. So what is the conclusion to this? Well, the conclusion is the Biden and Harris administration failed the people. They failed them, the illegal migrants, for letting them just come over here. They failed the people of the United States of America because us hard taxpaying citizens see the illegal people getting all this free stuff. There was a clash, and now former President Trump, he cares about America, America first, as it should be, and now innocent people are getting swept up. And this is what happens. It's a very unfortunate situation, but this is the reality we live in, and I live in a reality mindset and a reality life because I'm logical, not so much emotional. So this is the price you pay. And I'm done talking, and that's all I got to say.